guys, I'm back with another video. I did a glowy everyday makeup look and created this. So if you want to see how I did it, then keep watching. So first of all, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And I'm just going to apply this with my MAC stipple brush. And then I'm going to go in with my Mario Badescu Skin Facial Spray. This is the cucumber and green tea one. So as always, to start off with, I'm going to go in with the P. Louise base in Rumour 2 and just apply this all over the eyelids. So I've prepped the eye and now I'm going to go in and do my brows. So I'm going to start off by using the Mellow Brow Pomade. This is in the shade Chocolate. And I'm going to go in using my Zoeva Angled Brush. And I always like to disperse it on the back of my hand so I'm not getting too thick of a product. And then go into my brows. Start by underlining my brows and just pulling that out to give a shape for the brow. And then pull that product up into the brow. Go in with more product and just shape the top arch. And then I just go into the front of the brows with whatever product's left on the brush. And just brush up to fade out and create that ombre effect. Then I'm going to go back in with Rumour 2 and just clean up the brows underneath just to sharpen them up. So I'm using the Morphe M705 brush. This is a flat brush and it's angled on the side so it's easy to get into under the brow. For an everyday look, I actually love to dip into contour palettes or bronzers for a brown base. It's a really good trick for if you're on the go as well and you've forgotten an eyeshadow palette. So today I'm going to dip into the Contour Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the medium to tan. And to start off with, I'm just going to go for this shade here. And I'm going to use the Jessup's 228 Luxe Crease Brush. And I'm just going to start on the edge and buff it into the crease. Next, using that same brush, I'm just going to dip into this shade down here and do exactly the same. Then I'm going to go into this more orange shade and take that more in the outer corner. And then I'm just taking a clean blending brush, this is the Jessup's 221 Luxe Soft Crease, and just buffing the seams out of there. I want to cool this look down a bit, so I'm going to go into the Anastasia Light to Medium Contour Palette and take this Cool Tone Brown. This is the Morphe M441 and take that right on the outer corner. And then I'm just pulling that above the crease slightly. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush we used to blend out and go back to that first shade and blend out. And then just to add a little bit more depth to this look, I'm going to go into this Morphe palette. This is the 15B Brunch Babe palette. And I'm going to go into this shade here, which is called Patio. And using that Morphe brush again, I'm just going to go out on the outer corner. I'm then going to tap into this colour Weekend and use it to blend out. I'm going to go into this Revolution palette. This is the Intensely Pigmented Foil Shadows, and I'm going to use this gold colour here. And I'm using a flat brush, and I'm just going to spritz this so it's a little bit damp, and pop this on the lid. So I've only done that lightly because I'm going to go in with the P. Louise pigment. Again for this, I'm going to dampen my brush. And then I'm going to go back with this colour from the outer corner, which was Patio, and just blend them in together. I'm going to add the lashes, of course, using the Cat's Creations lashes. This one is in the style Fluffy. So now we're going to move on to the base. So to start off with, I'm going to be using the Revolution Pro Hydrate Under Eye Primer. I'm just going to work this in with the finger. I'm then going to take the Doll Beauty highlighter. This is the Duo, and I'm going to take the more gold shade. And then I'm just going to spritz my face beforehand. Again. And I'm going to take this and put this on all the high points of my face. And then using the lighter shade, we're just going to use that here. So it'll look a bit crazy at first, but it'll help to pull the glow through the foundation. This is the Fit Me Maybelline foundation, and this is in the shade 120. I'm just going to press that into the skin. Now, because I am so fair, I do like to use a shade that is slightly darker. Don't come for me. I just don't like being Casper. Okay, so when applying my foundation, there is certain areas that I don't like to apply the foundation to because I'm going to put concealer there. So one of the areas I don't apply any foundation to is right under the eyes, and then don't do it really here. And then anywhere else, I may do minimal coverage, so in these areas. Just so then I can go in with my concealer and it's not going to cake too much. Huda Beauty concealer, and this is in the shade Coconut Flakes. And then I'm going to go in with a dense fluffy brush and pat that in. I like to leave the under eyes to last. This is because if you leave it to soak a little bit, your coverage will be higher in them areas. I'm then going to go back in with the brush that I use for foundation and just blend out where I drag that concealer down to. That's just going to make sure that there's no contrast or lines between them both. Moving on to contour, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hill foundation stick. This is in the shade Espresso. I'm going to go in with a dense contour brush. This is a Real Techniques one. I'm going to go back into the contour kit. This is the light to medium one. and use that bronze shade just to set that cream contour that we've just done. And then I'm going to go into the medium to tan one, and I'm going to use the lighter shades and mix them and use them as a blush. Then taking my MAC Shaft of Gold bronzer. This is a bronzer with a glow to it. Just going to pop that on the high points of the cheeks. Then we're going to go back to Glow Beauty and into the gold shade. I'm using the light shade down the bridge of the nose. And just on the high point of the cheek, press it in. Go into this shade again and pop this under the eye. And then I'm going back into the P. Louise pigment and using that on the inner corner. All that's left to do is my lips. I'm going to use the Kiko Smart Fusion lip pencil in the shade 532. I'm going to use this Huda Beauty Demi Matte lipstick in the shade Day Slayer. And then to finish off, I'm going to go in with the Kiko 3D Hydro Gloss, and this is in the shade 03. To set it all down, I'm just going to go back and use this Mario Badescu spray. I feel like this is so important because it helps to get rid of that powdery feel. And then I'm going to go in and set with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Let me know what you guys think below, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.